Wow. Definitely no intros for this one because granted, yes, my heart broke a little bit, man. That's literally this dude in my early teens, and Ray Liotta's passed away, age 67, bro. I'm glad I didn't do a face reaction thing like I do with Bonnie and Comes and Giant Freak Robot because, whew, yesterday I got a couple sniffles, man. Oh man, dude. Oh, I'm still crying a little bit. And like, granted, I know a celebrity passes away and they die and all that. It's a tough pill to swallow, man. 'Cause if any of you guys were like, especially if you were late '80s, early '90s kids and shit, or even '90s babies, like, even though he's best well known in parts of the video game industry, we suffered hardly, man. We probably got a piece of our soul, a piece of our body was broken after this man passed away in the news. I heard it yesterday. I was way too overly emotional as frick to talk about it. Ray freaking Liotta, Ray Liotta, bro. Oh, dude. Broski, broski, broski. Nice. Promise I wouldn't get emotionally in this thing. It's from IndieWire here. Ray Liotta, better than the best one movies that he was known. I remember his Blow, Goodfellas, and all these other ones. The one I remember him when I was a '90s kid, and I was like 4, maybe 5 at the time, was Karina. And I'll show you. And that's like, I know I'm not gonna get into politics because I know Whoopi Goldberg was in it. And I know she's on The View. I'm not here to talk about any of that division crap. Dude, man, no. 67. He wasn't even in his 70s, 80s, 90s. He was 67. Man, like, dude's way old enough to be almost my grandfather, but they know him as Tommy freaking Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti from GTA Vice City, bro. That's the one that I remember him the most. And I've been a gamer for a super long ass time. Granted, I said next year I was going to get out of it. Probably in 2023, 2025. You've been in my videos long enough. You'll know. I'm going to get to the article too, but I'll mourn in a couple more minutes. I'm mourning for the dude's loss. Like I said, I never knew him IRL, but so many good movies. I ain't even got a list of it. I'm not going to be able to remember all of it, but it's in the Wikipedia's. I swear I'm a hardcore fan of him, man. Him and JD, Esther Depp, he was in it. Blow with him. Hopland, Heartbreakers, Hannibal. He was with the three legends, too, man. Goodfellas. Robert De Niro. I can't even imagine. I'm probably going to go ballistic and cry my freaking ass off when all three of those big old school Italian mafia, old school, they were actors. I know I could be a sheep of a little bit. I know it gets to conspiracy theory, like alternative. All of them are Freemasons, Illuminati, and all these devil worshippers, Satanists, and all that. I don't care. This one I gotta more. I gotta get the green pass to these ones, man. When those three pass away, oh my god, I can't even imagine, bro. Dude, I'm probably gonna do another one of this because I have nostalgia bias over it, and because this is with Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, dude. Bro, I'm probably gonna be sulking for a week or maybe a month. I'm probably binge watching, not even on Netflix. I'm probably gonna be using a different platform app for that. Probably like Apple TV Plus or some shit or Hulu. When they pass away, my God, I'm gonna cry crocodile tears. I got a bunch of sniffles. I was. I'm not gonna read the whole thing on behalf of the article. I'm playing no music in the background just so as a sign of respect and loyalty to Mr. Liotta. Like, I think the last thing I saw him in was like 2017 or 18 was with Jennifer Lopez. I think it was a CBS or NBC ABC drama, and J-Lo was on it. I think it was like an old, like, disgruntled, like, kind of a grandpa figure, but it's the one you love to, like, be aside with. Even though you don't love to hate him, but he's such an awesome ass dude, even though I didn't know him IRL, like I said, but it's like the same thing that happened to me when Robin Williams passed away. Like, bro, that just broke another stitch in me, man. This is somebody in his early mid 30s too. This is just me. It says Mr. Liotta, who passed away in his sleep. Equal parts with charming and messy. I had a bunch of other stuff planned out too. I was gonna do some God of War stuff and talk about that, and I was gonna talk about a couple other things and leaks and the whole thing June 9th and Jeff Keighley's gonna be doing, but that all grinded to a halt the other day when I heard about this one. I thought it was. I saw this shit trending on Twitter. Like, no, it might be a joke. Please tell me this is not real. Please tell me this isn't real. No, this is real. Let's go to Samantha Bergeson for IndieWire. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to read the whole thing, but there we go. So many freaking iconic roles this dude had. And I don't really tell you a lot about my personal private life stuff, but I'm still a big movie buff head when it comes to those old school 80s, 90s, like Italian mobster sort of movies. Is like the story and the build up and all the chemistry that the actors have together, even though a lot of them were gory and had V words and I words and be very unacceptable for the YouTube algorithm. Had a lot of very bad meaningful, like colorful language in that thing, if you know what I'm talking about. Very bad old school like bar talk that would be very unacceptable nowadays. Just in the climate that this country's in the United States. Can't speak for all the other countries, but over here in the US and probably Canada too. It's kinda like that. So man, I swear, man, I hope I don't get no freaking commercial ad runs on it because I can't even do any of that stuff anyways. Sorry about that noise in the background. Oh man, it's crazy. It really is. This is Goodfellas, and he died in the DR, in the Dominican Republic, one of the best places in the world next to Puerto Rico, but that's just me being biased. As representative for Mr. Liotta confirms to IndieWire the actor has passed away in his sleep during the dangerous waters. Oh, in the Dominican Republic, he was filming a new movie there. I didn't even know that. Dang. Yep, Liotta is best known for the portraying rise and fall in the mafia, Henry Hill, Martin Scorsese's 1990s movie, man. And he also named himself thanks to his charming and menacing contributions to crime cinema beyond Goodfellas. He had a starring role in a classic called Blows and The Silence of the Lambs with Hannibal Lecter and Killing Them Softly in Identity, elevating new genres and grittier out performances. The Newark, New Jersey native with steely blue eyes was coming off on a string of hits that scored Mary Story, Sopranos, Many Saints in Newark, and No Sudden Moves. Oh, I can't say that word. Oh, he was going to make a new one called Bear, helmed by Elizabeth Banks. Oh, he's going to make a movie with her, too, on Applebee's TV Plus as a movie. The series Blackbird. Oh, he had so many other plans, man. Came to a screeching halt, honestly. Ugh. So, Vacation thriller Dangerous Water star Saffron Burrows, Eric Dan Zendaya, Rush, and it's directed by John Barr. It was also set to star in the writing director Charlie Day's Ram El Tanto, alongside It's Always Sunny in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia collaborator. And I can't talk right at all. Period. I'm emotionally stricken right now. Like I said, I didn't know my IRL, obviously. But man, all the movies that he was in, I grew up with so many of them. Even though some of them were rated R, little '90s kids shouldn't be watching them. Sometimes my parents were really cool with me watching certain movies, even if I had stuff. Oh, and this other stuff here. Liotta also credits include Unforgettable and Place Beyond the Pines, NBC cop drama Shades of Blue. Field and Dreams actor also turned down playing Ralphie Cifaretto, and David Chase's The Sopranos before the role of Joel Toliano. This is quote, "I didn't want to do any mafia thing," Liotta said, told The Guardian 2021. Ahead of the many strings in Newark was who's filming Hannibal. It just didn't feel like the right time. As for Liotta's lasting legacy, as Henry Hill, Martin Scorsese's Ray Liotta said, if you're if you got one movie to have people remember, that's great. If you got two, that's fantastic. Yeah, overall thoughts is, my God. I can't even do thoughts using opinions. It's mainly going to be all opinion based, but if you didn't know who this man was, you should know. If you were my age group, and even early mid 30s, early 40 people in their 40s probably knew who he was. Hell, even my old man, old ladies, like, that's a me too like personal relationship. You guys, a parasocial relationship stuff. I try not to believe in that too much, but bro, I'm trying to pour out my heart, not too much, but too much of my IRL life. But when I was in the 90s, 2000, it was like old school. We're gonna go way back in the time machine. Those old school channels like TBS, TNT, and all that. The old school TNT. And there's a newer one now. It's streaming and all that because they mainly showed a lot of sports like football and basketball. Usually don't give a rat's butt or ass about that. Dude, this man, it was absolute freaking legend. He, in my personal opinion, he went too soon. Gone too soon. This is like the cream of the crop. Next to De Niro and Joe Pesci and all these other dudes. He was Tommy freaking Vercetti for some of these people. For me, he was the first movie I saw him when I was like 4, 5, 6 years old, around the time mid 90s, 1974, was Karina with Whoopi Goldberg. Like I said earlier in the video. You guys can leave it now if you want. I'm just gonna be pouring my heart out. Oh my God, dude. Oh. bro. Freaking Liotta, the legend, the icon, the god tier level that made my childhood and my teen years. He's the one that got me so deep, and not even just GTA and GTA Vice City and GTA Vice City stores, Grand Theft Auto, all the Grand Theft Auto series. That's what made me such a fan of this dude, bro. Made a huge fan of this dude. And I remember I was watching all these old interviews of him, like he was with Conan O'Brien, the late night talk show. It was nice, called Team Coco now. Man, dude. That kind of like laugh that he had here, man. I'm just gonna try to leave a bunch of trailer because if I remember to do it, I'll leave the link in the description box down below. But man, this man was an absolute god tier legend, bro. And like I said, he was in Karina. You guys can look him up yourself if you want. He was in all these ones. I'm gonna try to list as quick as I can. He's in Something Wild, Dominate Your Gene, Field of Dreams, Article 99, Unlawful Entry, No Escape. Karina is the one I grew up with him. Unforgettable, Turbulence, Copland. I remember that one was really nice. And the ones that he did for kids too, Muppets in Space, man. And Hannibal. I didn't know he was in Hannibal, bro. Some of these I don't remember. Oh, and he was in that movie with Denzel Washington too, John Q. He was in John Q, bro. Revolver. Take the Lead. Smoking Aces, bro. I was in high school when he was in that one, bro. B movie. He was uncredited. That even though I know it's a cringe movie, it has Jerry Seinfeld in it and shit like that. People say it's mass cringe. It was kind of a crap movie. It was okay. It wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. It was okay for me. But this is a dude I grew up with so much watching, bro. It's a damn shame the dude's gone, bro. It really is. Because I enjoyed so much of his iconic work that he had. The man was a god tier legend, man. He knew how to be a family man in all his movie roles and his actor portrayals. He sold that shit so effing good. And now he's gone, bro. Why? Why do we lose such a... In my personal opinion, he was like an American global gem of this world. I know I'm speaking highly of the dude, and I didn't know him IRL, but man. Oh, bro, dude. And he knew how to sing really good. He was absolute freaking badass. I don't know if it was the cigarettes, because I think he used to smoke a lot of cigars and cigarettes and stuff like that. But dude, man. Ah, Ray freaking Liotta, bro. Rest in power and rest in peace, my guy. You will truly, definitely be missed. I don't know if I'm speaking for myself here, but a lot of people that grew up with his stuff, his movies, you will be missed. Utterly. Gosh darn missed, bro. The guy was just top tier. It was the top of his game, bro. And I even watched some of the stuff that I didn't really care too much about, like the NBC, CBS drama news and HBO, like Max News and stuff that he was on. Like, even he was good in those. Like, the chemistry he had with all these other effing awesome actors, bro. That felt like a tore piece of me, man. And I've been watching so many old, like, city thing. I was like, man, Ray Liotta passed away in freaking Dominican Republic, DR. Freaking DR, man. That is crazy, bro. Ah, dude, I'm speechless, bro. Even though I'm not really speechless, because I was talking all the time, but man, dude, he sold his delivery. Martin Scorsese discovered a gem when he worked with that dude Ray Liotta, man, big time. And that's gonna be another painstakingly gripe to my personal heart. IRL is I do watch a shitload of movies whenever I work at my hotel casino job, my motel job. I do IRL. As you guys know, I do that sometimes. If you haven't been on the channel long enough, that's what I do IRL. It's obviously YouTube definitely not my full-time job at all. There's no way in hell. And God's green earth could be my job. But yeah, dude, man. Oh man. And he was in some newer stuff too, man. Like the stuff in the 2010s. Pawn, Identical, Sin City, The Dame to Kill For, Flocks, Marriage Story, Hubby White, No Sudden Moves. Man of Many Saints, Newark. Oh, that was so good. The Many Saints of Newark, man. This is the last good one he did last year, and then what was that? Place Beyond the Pines, King Softly, The River Murder, Three Kings, Motor City, bro. I remember that. All Things That Fall Apart. Chasing 3000, Snowman. Those stuffs were so good. Those titles were amazing. Rest in peace. You're gonna be man. That's all I can say for now. And there. Deuce goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side. Stay tuned for more in the future and manga stuff. Rest in peace, you wonderful, awesome man. I'm probably gonna binge watch a shitload of his movies. Talk to you guys soon. Hopefully I wasn't too overly well and useful. Deuces, I'm out.